So hi guys, how are you doing today? Today we're gonna be covering biggest mistake when I started trading. So when I started trading, I kept making these mistakes and it cost me like multiple accounts. What are the mistakes? The most common mistakes I made. First things, FOMO. Second one, early entries. And the third one is gonna be not waiting for confirmation. Yeah. These three things cost me so many accounts, and we'll talk about how to fix this basically. So first thing comes is FOMO. What is FOMO? FOMO is basically fear of missing out, right? Fear of missing the trade, missing the setup, missing the entry. How do you overcome this? The best thing is experience. When you see the setups form every single day, like if you like backtest like this, go back in time, see your setup every single day, then you will feel like if my setup is printing out every single day, then why I'm feeling FOMO? Because markets are not going anywhere. And my setup forms every single day. So even if I miss something, I'll just skip that day. It won't change anything. It won't change your win rate. It won't change anything. It will just help you in better psychology and overcome the fear of missing out. Then it comes early entries. This is one of the mistakes I made too much. Like I think it took me like 2 months to fix this. What was it? Early entries. So basically, it's like when price is coming towards a PD array, right? Let's say we have a PD array. Price is coming towards it. The thing is, sometimes, usually price don't come like this. There's a PD array. Price is coming lower. Sometimes what it will do is it will not tap in the PD array. It will form a low, a change in state of delivery, and do a like expansion higher. But this is just a fake out to trap traders in. And I used to enter over here and ignoring my PD array because I thought that the CSD is confirming the trend is changed and this is a break, right? But it's not a break, it's a troll soup, it's a liquidity sweep. After that, we're gonna jump again, we're gonna take me out. What we'll do here, for my SMT, okay, we again go higher. Now I'll think, okay, this is in, but no, why? Because the PD array is not hit. This is a break. No, it's a troll soup. The CSD will fail over here. Boom. Then we tap in the key level, taking out all these lows. Then we form a CSD and then we expand her, the real reversal. But guess what? I already lost 2 trades over here. Will I take the third one from which was my setup? No. Because I entered early, I didn't wait for my level. And I can't take the main trade because if I do, I will broke my rule. And even if I do and I win, it's a loss because I broke my rules. So, how do you fix it? Basically, when you have your PD array marked, you just place an alert on it. And then, you don't pay attention to anything that's happening above it. You just wait. Once price taps in the key level, you enter. If it don't, you miss the setup. Because sometimes it won't. Sometimes this could be a true reversal, like it's I think like there's 20% chance of that. But if that's the case, you just miss the setup. It's alright. It's better than taking losses, right? Missing is better than taking a loss. So this is how you overcome all your entries. Just wait for your period to get hit. If it doesn't get hit, just let it go. Don't force it. The third one is not waiting for confirmation. This is also one of the biggest mistakes I had. So if I remove this, when there is a PD array again, okay, the PD array is the best example of these two. When price came lower and tap in the PD array, let's say, okay. Once it taps, I'll just enter here. Why? Because I want to catch the bottom, right? I want to enter in the bottom so I can post it and people will be like, oh my god, he caused the bottom. But no, that's it won't help me get anywhere, right? If I want to top tick, let's say I'm shorting here, from another PD array. If I want a top tick and bottom tick, what is gonna get me? Well, people are gonna see my posts. Yeah. They're gonna like it. Yeah. But it's not good for my psychology. That's why trading on social media is so fake. You don't pay attention to it. Don't even open a social media account when you're starting. If you just simply wait for a confirmation, it's gonna be a lot easier, because what happens sometimes is when we tap the PD array, let's say I buy here, it's gonna go up, it's gonna come lower again. Let's say I buy here again, no confirmations. Why? Because I wanna bottom tick. Expand higher. Okay, might be a reversal. Nope. Come again lower. Why? Because the time may be wrong, or you're just chopping around. Then we sweep it, SMT. I already lost 2 trades. I'm not taking the third one, and boom. It's gonna expand higher. But what if I were here to wait for a 5-minute confirmation? I would have caught that, right? Because the 5 minutes here, let's say over here. In this case, it's like here, never formed it. In this case here, never formed it. Over here, we formed the 5-minute confirmation. And if I were to take a long here, I would have won. I would have made money here instead of trying to catch the bottom to post on Twitter. So is posting on Twitter or YouTube or Insta or TikTok, anything, is relevant or making money? That's the question you gotta ask yourself before trying to catch the bottom or waiting for confirmation. If you're trying to catch the bottom, it's gonna first you're gonna lose some trades before catching it. That's how it works. Some people do just catch the bottom, but you're not gonna talk about that. Best thing is just wait for confirmation. It's gonna give you confidence and so much stuff. I'll go over this example once and then I'll end this video. So took it long over here. Okay. Let's see how this 1 hour FVG, okay? You mark it how you're expecting a reversal from it, and then you go on the 1 minute. If we were to try to catch the bottom, when did we tap in the 1 hour FVG over here, right? You went along here without any confirmation. Let's say you enter with like 10 point stop, because that's the best thing. First trade loss, right? Okay, next time you're entering from the CE, let's say you enter from some type of rejection. Go over here, it still goes below the low. What happened next? You get stopped out again. Okay, then if you wait for confirmation, what happened? Tap the 1 hour FVG, expanded here, no confirmations, right? Dump again, took out this low, okay. This candle boosted up and inverts this 1 minute FVG, right? You can mark this out. What is this? A 1 minute inversion plus a 1 minute outer block. Okay, you're gonna wait for price to come back into it. Once it did, and along here, it still goes below the low, like over here, below this candle body. Because if we take this, we're just gonna take the low, and then TP anything you want. Basically, it gave like 350 points, but realistically, if I would be trading this, I would go for like 100 points, somewhere around these highs over here, like this. Look how clean this trade was. If you go on the 5 minute, look over here, how clean this trade was, right? Rather of entering from here, you just catch your entry here. How much points is the difference? Like 20 points difference. Well, at least you're not losing, right? You have more confidence in this setup because there was confirmation. If you waited longer, it would have been like you could have lost some trades before winning, and that usually kills your confidence. But like this, boom, it's like you have confidence, you have everything. And yeah, that's gonna be it. If you have any questions, you can DM me anytime or ask them in the chat. See you guys.